When someone comes to Perry, the first thing they notice is often the steam created by the towers at the Perry Nuclear Power Plant. The power plant has been essential into building our community into what it is today. But First Energy has plans on either closing or selling the power plant, which causes it to lose its value, affecting our entire community.
It's become very difficult for the nuclear power plant to compete in the market. And so the cost of nuclear energy is too expensive, and they can no longer operate with a profit. Because it's no longer operating as a profit, First Energy went to state auditor's office and applied to have a devaluation done. And as a result of that devaluation, the school district lost $2.3 million in tax revenue. After talking with the Ohio Department of Education, it's clear that while we'll lose that money in February, they'll adjust the funding formula, so we'll recoup that in July. When you're over-reliant on one piece of property and that piece of property becomes in danger of closing, the impact that would have on the community is pretty devastating.
The power plant is extremely important to our way of life here in Perry, but it is also very important to our nation's energy plan as a whole. Because of this, a lot is being done at a federal level in order to help keep the power plant open.
The Perry Nuclear Power Plant is important to our community for a number of reasons. It starts with basic economics here in Lake County, but it also reaches out to a national level. It's part of our national energy structure. In our region specifically, we're part of what's called the Great Lakes Power Distribution Loop. So it's a baseload plant. They have a tremendous impact not only here in Lake County, not only in the state of Ohio, but this entire region of our country.
The U.S. Secretary of Energy has been put to task to try to provide some type of intervention that would allow nuclear power plants, not only in Ohio but across the nation, continue to compete in these what they call free markets.
The overall energy costs are going to be impacted. The overall stability of our energy supply is going to be impacted. And the stability of our economy in general. So if you don't take that into account, you really don't see the whole picture.
Other than staying informed about the issue, there's a lot that you can do in order to help keep the power plant open for the future of our community.
We're looking to gather signatures. Our president of the commissioners, Jerry Strino, along with the president of the commissioners responsible for the Toledo plant, we're going to be presenting that to the federal regulators also, just to know that we're serious and we really are trying to make an effort on a grassroots level.
And we're going to have to all come together and decide, what is it we can do to try to maintain Perry's way of life and the special place that we've come to know and love.
As Perry goes, so goes our nation. This is Ryan Eisenhuth for PNN.